Welcome back to our channel Rare Coins All World, where we explore the fascinating world of coin collecting and dive into the value of some of the most interesting coins out there. In today's video, we're talking about the 1986 United States quarter dollar, its history, design, and of course, its value. So, if you're curious to find out how much this coin could be worth, stick around. The 1986 United States quarter is part of the Washington Quarter series, which has been in circulation since 1932. The coin features George Washington's portrait on the obverse, designed by John Flanagan. The reverse depicts an eagle with outstretched wings, which was the standard design for the quarter until the State Quarter series began in 1999.so. What makes the 1986 quarter special? Well, unlike some commemorative or special issue coins, the 1986 quarter doesn't have a particularly rare or unique design. It was minted in both Philadelphia and Denver, with around 551 million coins from Philadelphia and about 504 million from Denver. These numbers mean it's a pretty common coin, especially for everyday pocket change. Now, let's talk about value. Since the 1986 quarter was produced in high numbers and is still relatively recent, most circulated examples are only worth face value, 25 cents. However, if you have a quarter that's in uncirculated or mint condition, the value can be higher, ranging from $2 to $5 depending on its grade. Higher grade coins can fetch more in certain cases. One thing to keep in mind is the coin's grade. A mint state 65, MS65, coin, meaning a coin with no visible marks or wear, could sell for as much as $10 to $15. But to get these higher values, your coin needs to be in pristine condition. Another way your 1986 quarter might be worth more is if it has any mint errors. Error coins, such as those with off-center strikes or double dies, can command much higher prices. Depending on the type and visibility of the error, these coins could go for anywhere between $20 to a few $100s at auction. If you're wondering about silver versions, sadly, there were no silver quarters minted in 1986 for circulation. However, the U.S. Mint did release proof sets in that year, but these were not silver quarters, just high-quality proof coins. If you come across a proof 1986 quarter, it could be worth about $15,000 depending on its condition. So, to wrap it up, if you've got a 1986 quarter in your collection, it's likely worth face value if it's circulated. But, if you have one that's uncirculated or has a rare error, it could be worth much more. Today, we're exploring the value and history of the 1998 United States of America quarter dollar coin. Is this coin hiding any significant value? The 1998 U.S. quarter dollar is part of the Washington Quarter series, first introduced in 1932. It features a portrait of George Washington on the obverse, designed by John Flanagan. On the reverse, you'll find the traditional bald eagle design, which was used until 1998 before being replaced by the 50-state quarters program in 1999. Let's talk about the coin specs. The 1998 quarter has a diameter of 24.26 mm and weighs 5.67 grams. It's made of a copper-nickel clad composition, with a pure copper core and nickel plating on the outside. The mint mark quarters were made as proofs, intended for collectors. For the 1998 quarter, the U.S. Mint produced a significant number of coins. Around 821 million coins were produced. San Francisco Mint about 2 million proof coins were struck for collectors. So, what is the 1998 quarter worth today? Well, most circulated 1998 quarters are still worth face value, $17,000. However, higher grades, or those that are in mint condition, can fetch a premium. Circulated coins, unless in exceptional condition, are typically only worth face value. Uncirculated 1998 quarters from the Philadelphia or Denver mints are valued around $1 to $3. Proof coins from the San Francisco Mint are more valuable. Depending on the condition, they can be worth between $17,000 and even more for those in perfect condition. There are several factors that can increase the value of a 1998 quarter. The coin's grade matters most. Uncirculated or mint-state coins will always fetch more than circulated ones. Proof coins from the San Francisco Mint are more valuable than regular circulation coins. Some 1998 quarters may feature mint errors, such as off-center strikes, die cracks, or double dies. These can significantly raise the value, sometimes going for hundreds of dollars depending on the rarity and severity of the error. So, while most 1998 U.S. quarters in circulation are still worth only 25 cents, uncirculated examples and proof coins can have added value for collectors. And if you happen to come across an error coin, you could be looking at a much higher payday. Today, we're diving into the world of U.S. coinage, focusing on the 2017 United States quarter dollar. If you have one of these in your collection or pocket change, the 2017 U.S. quarter is part of the America the Beautiful Quarters series, which celebrates national parks and historical sites across the country. Each year, 5 different designs are released, each representing a unique location. For 2017, the quarters featured. These quarters are made primarily of copper and nickel, making them durable for circulation. But are they worth more than face value? If you come across a 2017 quarter in everyday circulation, its value is typically $18,000. However, there are a few factors that could increase its value. Coins that are in mint condition, showing little to no wear, might fetch a bit more from collectors, especially if they are uncirculated. Philadelphia, P, Denver, D, San Francisco, S. These are typically found in special mint sets or proof sets. Circulated quarters from Philadelphia and Denver won't bring in much beyond their face value. However, proof coins from San Francisco, especially if they're silver proofs, can have higher values depending on their condition. What really gets collectors excited are error coins. Any unusual characteristics like misstrikes, double dies, or off-center errors can increase a coin's value. For 2017 quarters, some collectors have reported die cracks or double die errors, which can push the value up to several dollars or more depending on the severity of the error. Proof sets are coins struck with extra care, resulting in a more polished and detailed finish. The 2017 S Mint Mark quarters from proof sets, especially in high grades, can be valued anywhere from $2 to $10 or more. Silver proof quarters, which are composed of 90% silver, hold even more value. As of today, these silver proof quarters can range from $5 to $15, depending on the condition and demand for that particular park design. When it comes to collecting, condition is key. Grading plays a huge role in determining the value of any coin. If your 2017 quarter is in mint state, meaning it's nearly flawless, its value can jump significantly. For instance, a 2017 quarter in MS 65 or higher condition could be worth $1 to $3, even for regular circulation strikes. Silver and proof coins in perfect condition might go even higher. So, is your 2017 US quarter worth more than its face value? For most circulated coins, probably not. It'll still be worth around 25 cents. However, if you have a mint state coin, proof, silver proof, or even a rare error coin, the value can rise from a few dollars to much more. Today's video, we're taking a close look at the United States of America 2009 quarter dollar coin. We'll talk about its design, mintage, and most importantly, its value in the coin market today. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, stay. The 2009 U.S. quarter dollar is part of the D.C. and U.S. Territory series, which features unique designs representing Washington, D.C. and 6 U.S. territories. These coins include designs for Washington, D.C., Puerto Rico, Guam, American Samoa, U.S. Virgin Islands, Northern Mariana Islands. Each quarter highlights a specific aspect of the history and culture of these territories, making them highly collectible. These coins were minted in both Philadelphia and Denver mints, so you'll find P or D mint marks on them. The obverse of the 2009 quarter features the familiar portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. The reverse showcases the unique design representing the particular territory or district. For example, The Washington, D.C. quarter features a statue of Duke Ellington playing the piano, a nod to the famous jazz musician born in D.C. Each design has its own character, reflecting the rich cultural heritage of the region's. One of the interesting facts about the 2009 quarters is that their mintage was lower compared to earlier state quarters. The economic downturn at the time reduced the need for coin production, making 2009 quarters relatively scarce compared to quarters from other years. The Philadelphia and Denver mints each produced several million of these coins, but in lower quantities than usual. For example, the Washington, D.C. quarter had just over 88 million coins minted across both mints, which is significantly lower compared to previous year's state quarters. Now, let's get into what you're here for, the value. A circulated 2009 quarter in average condition typically holds its face value of $20,000. However, depending on the condition, mint mark, and rarity, these coins can be worth much more to collectors. Circulated coins in average condition are worth around face value, which is 25 cents. Uncirculated coins, especially those with higher grades like MS65 or MS66, can be worth $2 to $5 depending on the mint mark. Proof versions, particularly the silver proofs, are highly sought after and can range anywhere from $10 to $20 or more, depending on their condition. As with any coin, the value can increase significantly if the coin has any errors or rare features. It's always a good idea to have your coins graded by a professional to determine their true market value. If you're looking to invest in these 2009 quarter dollars, it's important to consider the condition and rarity. Since the mintage is lower than average, uncirculated and proof coins may have a better chance of increasing in value over time. Collecting the entire set of DC and US territories quarters in pristine condition could also be a solid investment for the future. So, there you have it. The 2009 US quarter dollar may not seem like much at first glance, but with its lower mintage and unique designs, it's a coin worth keeping an eye on. Whether you're a casual collector or a serious numismatist, adding these quarters to your collection can definitely pay off down the road. Today, we're diving into the world of US currency to take a closer look at the 2016 United States quarter dollar. Is this coin hiding a surprising value? The US quarter dollar, often simply called the quarter, has been a staple of American currency since 1796. But today, we're specifically focusing on the 2016 edition. There are different types of quarters released in 2016, thanks to the U.S. Mint's America the Beautiful Quarters program. These include coins from the Harper's Ferry, Theodore Roosevelt, Cumberland Gap, and Fort Moultrie designs, as part of this collectible series. But the real question is, what are they worth? The 2016 quarter dollar is made primarily of copper and nickel, weighing in at 5.67 grams with a diameter of 24.26 millimeters. On the obverse, or head side, you'll find the familiar portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan, as it has appeared on U.S. quarters since 1932. The reverse side changes depending on which America the Beautiful design was released in that year. There are 5 different designs, each representing different national parks or historic sites. So, let's talk value. If you have a 2016 quarter that's been in circulation, its value is generally just 25 cents, the face value of the coin. However, it's still worth checking your change, as there are some variations and conditions that can make these coins more valuable. For collectors, uncirculated coins or proof quarters are where things get interesting. Coins graded by professional services, like PCGS or NGC, can carry a premium based on their condition. A 2016 quarter in perfect MS65 or higher condition can be worth between $2 and $10. Proof quarters, which have a shiny mirror-like finish, could be worth $5 to $15 depending on demand and rarity. Now, let's talk about potential jackpot coins, error quarters. Error coins occur when there's a mistake in the minting process, and collectors love them. 2016 quarters with errors, like an off-center strike, double die obverse, or other striking anomalies, can sell for much more. Depending on the severity and rarity of the error, these coins can be worth anywhere from $22,000 at auction. In summary, while most 2016 quarter dollars are only worth their face value of 25 cents, certain factors like condition, mint errors, and whether they're part of a collector's set can increase their value significantly. If you happen to find one of these rare gems, you could have a coin worth much more than its face value. Today's video, we're diving into the United States of America quarter dollar from the year 2000. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, understanding the value of this coin could be quite rewarding. So, let's break down everything you need to know about its design, history, and current market value. The 2000 quarter dollar is part of the iconic 50-state quarter series, which ran from 1999 to 2008. This particular coin features the portrait of George Washington on the obverse, designed by John Flanagan. On the reverse, depending on the state issued, you'll find one of 5 designs representing states honored in the year 2000: Massachusetts, Maryland, South Carolina, New Hampshire, and Virginia. The standard 2000 quarter is made of a copper-nickel clad composition, meaning it's composed of an outer layer of copper and nickel with a pure copper core. Proof coins minted in San Francisco also have silver varieties, which significantly affect their value. Philadelphia minted over 2.1 billion state quarters in 2000. Denver produced over 1.9 billion coins, San Francisco minted around 4 million proof coins, and about 965,000 of those were silver proofs. These high mintages mean that many of the 2000 quarters in circulation are common. However, condition, rarity, and specific varieties can influence their value. As with any coin, the condition is key to determining value. Coins in lower grades won't have much additional value beyond their face value of $23,000. Prices start to rise. Circulated coins are typically worth just face value, $23,000. Uncirculated coins can be worth $1 to $5, depending on the mint mark and condition. Proof and silver proof quarters are the real treasures. Proof coins from the San Francisco Mint, especially silver proofs, can be valued at $10 to $20 or more in perfect condition. Error coins are always exciting for collectors. Look out for any striking errors, such as off-center strikes, double dies, or die cracks. These errors can significantly boost the value of a 2000 quarter, sometimes up to $100 or more, depending on the rarity and severity of the error. As of today, circulated 2000 state quarters, unless they have an error or are in uncirculated condition, are typically worth their face value of 25 cents. However, quarters in pristine condition, especially those graded MS 65 or higher, can be worth between $2 and $15. Proof and silver proof coins, in their highest grades, can fetch even more, with some selling for over $20 to $50. So, what's the verdict on the 2000 United States quarter dollar? While most of them are still only worth 25 cents, if you have one in mint condition or a rare proof or error coin, it could be worth much more. Be sure to check your collection, because you never know when you might find a hidden gem. Today's video, we're diving into the 2002 United States quarter dollar. We'll explore its value, key features, and what makes this coin worth collecting. Stick around to find out if you might have a valuable one in your collection. Let's start with a brief overview of the 2002 United States quarter dollar. This coin is part of the popular 50-state quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008. Each year, 5 states were featured, and in 2002, we saw quarters representing Tennessee, Ohio, Louisiana, Indiana, and Mississippi. These coins were released to celebrate the unique heritage of each state. The quarter features the familiar portrait of George Washington on the obverse, or front side, designed by John Flanagan. On the reverse, the design will vary depending on which state quarter you have. Now, let's talk about the mintage and composition. These quarters were minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The coins from Philadelphia and Denver bear a P or D mint mark, while coins from San Francisco, typically proof coins, have an S mint mark. The composition of the 2002 quarter is a copper-nickel clad, meaning it has an outer layer of copper and nickel, while the inner core is 100% copper. These coins weigh 5.67 grams and have a diameter of 24.3 millimeters. Now, let's get into the value of these 2002 quarters. In circulated condition, these coins typically hold their face value of 25 cents. However, if you have an uncirculated or mint state coin, the value can go up, depending on the condition. For instance, a 2002 quarter in uncirculated condition, graded MS65 or higher, could be worth around $1 to $5, depending on the state and demand among collectors. If you come across a proof coin from the San Francisco Mint, especially one in pristine condition, it can be worth anywhere from $3 to $15. Proof quarters are more desirable due to their sharp details and mirror-like finish. As with any coin, errors can make a big difference in value. Some error varieties on 2002 quarters might include off-center strikes, double dies, or even coins struck on the wrong planchet. These error coins can significantly increase the value, depending on the error and rarity. A 2002 quarter with a noticeable mistake could be worth $22,000, or even more. If you think you found an error coin, it's worth getting it evaluated by a professional coin grader. So, what's the takeaway? While most 2002 quarters in circulation are worth face value, uncirculated coins, proofs, and error varieties can be worth much more. Whether you're a casual collector or a dedicated numismatist, it's always worth keeping an eye out for these valuable versions. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting to explore the value and worth of a specific piece of American numismatic history, the United States 5-cent coin from 2004. If you're a coin enthusiast or just curious about what your change could be worth, stick around. Let's start with some background on this coin. The 2004 5-cent coin, commonly known as the nickel, features the familiar image of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States. This design is part of the Jefferson nickel series, which was first introduced in 1938. On the obverse side, we see Jefferson's portrait, which has been a hallmark of the nickel for decades. The reverse side of the 2004 nickel is particularly interesting as it features the piece metal design, commemorating Jefferson's role in the Louisiana Purchase. The 2004 nickel was minted in both Denver and Philadelphia. The mint mark on the reverse, just to the right of Monticello, indicates where it was made. D for Denver or no mint mark for Philadelphia. Now, let's talk value. Generally, the 2004 nickel is not considered a rare coin. In circulated condition, it usually holds a value of about 5 cents. Its face finally this coin market value is $13,000. However, if you have a coin in excellent condition or with a unique mint error, it could be worth a bit more. For collectors, the value can increase depending on the coin's grade. Coins in uncirculated or higher grades can fetch anywhere from 10 to 50 cents, and those with rare errors or varieties might be valued higher. But for the most part, it's still a modestly priced collectible. So, if you've come across a 2004 nickel in your change, don't expect it to make you rich overnight. But it's always exciting to explore the history and details of each coin in your collection. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about coin values and collecting tips, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Drop a comment below if you have any questions or if you have a specific coin you'd like us to cover next. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Happy collecting!